Came in this morning and
Tool company.
decided to put new tubes and new tires, which is good.
So when you pay like $80 for tool,
Strip them off.
you get it for like 60 or 50.
Tires off. Make sure you always check. A lot of tires are directional, so they're usually being indicated by an arrow on the side of the tire. If you don't see an indicator on the side of the tire, it means it is a non-directional tire. This is a non-directional tire, so it doesn't really matter. Box. The cap off.
The body and then this channel is sitting.
I always start by partially inflating the inner tube.
Subscribers for the last 3 years. Video today. Yeah. Subscriber. Well, that was just that's just the handlebars.
My method is a little bit different than textbook. I always inflate the inner tube, install it inside the tire first.
I thought I was recording it. I thought I was filming too much.
Okay, like that.
Yeah. Well, it's also these
I let the air back out of the tire tube. You try to install it with the air in the tube, you're going to probably pinch it when it goes on the rim. Locate the rim hole.
one of the things that I like instead of
The stem goes down through the rim hole. Get one side of the bead on. The whole time when you're doing this, always make sure that the tube stays inside. So as you work your way around, it was a good idea to get your hand in there. Keep pushing it down. If you don't do that, you end up pinching the inner tube. Okay, work it around slowly. Keep checking to make sure the inner tube is tucked in all the way. Go around. Okay, very important. Always make sure that the stem is facing straight down. If the stem is turned in there and you inflate it and ride it, you can cut the stem. Just inflate it part way.
So
Again, make sure the stem comes all the way out the hole. Okay. I always like to rotate the tire, make sure it's seating properly. If it's not seated properly, go around the tire again, pull it back up. But if it's not seated properly, it's going to feel like you have a bent wheel. Around, carefully seat it back in, all the way. Sometimes it's necessary to use a little baby powder or some soapy water if it has trouble sitting. Hey, Michael.
yeah. Torque measure. Measure with one of these to torque every single bolt now.
Okay.